Hello there and welcome back to No Man's Sky. We have the Voyagers update. Apparently one of their biggest, ambitious updates yet. You can create your own fully furnished bespoke Corvette class starship. I haven't even experimented with making my own just from engines, I don't think. Now we get to make our own from scratch, apparently. Maximize stats and potential, fight back against the Sentinel Horde, and a time-limited community expedition. Okay, so the expedition is what we're aiming to do, and it seems like there might be some combat. Alright, on the space anomaly. I could theoretically have started a fresh save completely, but last thing I need is yet another save in the list, complicating matters. I'm going to have to remind myself how to play this game again. Right, well our exosuit is stacked in terms of modules. I can't remember if I get to take all of this with me though. And then there's all my cargo. A lot of stuff in here. Life support module, movement module. Am I supposed to have installed those, or am I taking them with me or something? I can't even remember. Okay, well, I seem to remember the whole save thing. Like, store your scanner and then pull it in. Just caused trouble, because then I couldn't get my stuff back again. Starting equipment. And then reach the space anomaly to retrieve the stored equipment. You know what? We'll do movement module. We've got these on us anyway, so we'll chuck those in. I generally found that I just kind of made it up as I went along anyway. Like, I didn't really need to take a lot of stuff with me. You know what? Maybe we'll put in some basics, like sort of launch fuel, hypercores. Well, we've got a couple of spare modules, we've got some basics like fuel, and a couple of Atlas passes. I don't have a V1. Am I meant to have a V1? I guess we could try and make one later. We'll just start with that, I think. Accept. Initialize expedition. Does it have to be a bright white screen?
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Okay, things are too loud. Cool.
User initialization sequence.
There we go, first contact. Usual stories. Starship damaged beyond repair. Blah 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 blah. What? Wait. What do you mean damaged beyond repair? Designed to save your own starship, Corvette class ship. Okay. Sentinel authorities have forbidden all starship trade. Upgrade at each rendezvous station. Okay, this is interesting. So are we stuck on just a single planet for now then? Okay, well, let's view progress. Rise from the wreckage of your ship. Investigate your starship. Assemble Corvette. Excavate modules. Engage autopilot, alright. Leave the initial system. Interceptors. Rendezvous station. Okay. So we're not repairing our starship. We're finding it to determine that we can't repair it, I guess. Well, where even is our starship anyway? That's what I need to find out first. So where's our starship? Analysis mode? Or is that target sweep mode? Is that what we need? No, that's not what we need. Why is it not? Oh, here it is. It's obscured by all of the other tags. Now what are we dealing with here anyway? Oh, we have a couple of supercharged slots. We should put some things into those. So you move into there, next to there, so you're complementary. You can go down here. Go to the defense systems. I don't think these interact at all, but life support I might also want to boost at some point, but for now, we've got something at least. Jetpack upgrades, the other thing I should probably have brought with me. Oh, is that just straight up someone's house? It would seem so. Okay. Oh, and we just have Gravitino balls right here. That's a good way to piss off everyone. And a lot of other people's starships that are all... put the wagons in a circle. And presumably they're all broken, is the problem. Mine seems to be the only one that's actually got flames coming out of it right at the moment. Radiant pillar. What appears to be the issue? Launch system's unrecoverable. Somehow the communicator is still online. Receive incoming call. Forgotten us? Message is almost indecipherable. This voice like the ship feels impossibly familiar. Packet of data is trapped in orbital uplink blueprint. Okay. So we have a blueprint. Orbital uplink. We need chromatic metal for that. Alright. Oh, so you can just teleport to a space station using that. Alright. Well, I guess that makes that easier. So what do we got? Critically damaged, critically damaged, critically damaged. But are we able to actually still repair it? So is there actually any chromatic metal deposits, I guess, is the question. Copper. Copper turns into chromatic metal. Sodium, copper, so it's 1,000 away. Not the closest one, 855. Pyrite will also be useful. Sodium, sodium. Sodium, pyrite. Okay, copper 717 away, I think, is my best bet. Oh yeah, multi-tool we should check out. What do we got here? Nothing really. I mean, we can supercharge our bolt caster though, in case we need it. Alright, well I guess we're going to that copper deposit then, because we need to be able to make base components, if I'm reading this right. I don't know if I'm reading this right. Ow. So what am I missing?
Ground protection falling.
Craft the orbital uplink. Oh yeah, access the inventory tab and use left to craft an empty slots. That seems to be all that it wants me to do. Oh, now it's there. I still need chromatic metal. Okay, so... Now that's weird, because that didn't seem to be there before. There's a broker in here who wants me to do something as well. So, a bunch of stuff that I can loot. Terminal. Sell anything? Ton of stuff that's surely not that useful. Broker, hello. Can I speak to you, please? No, apparently not. Nope, doesn't want to let me speak to him. That's a really nice looking multi-tool. Compare. I cannot afford that. I mean, it's got more slots. It doesn't have anything else useful, though. You have. Purchase blueprints. I have a few things. Waveform recycler. Recharges the scanner. Ionizer. I mean, advanced mining laser is a nice thing to have. The other thing is you can always just get those elsewhere. I feel I'm going to get some of the stuff anyway, though. That's the thing I often find with these expeditions, is you get a ton of stuff given to you. So you don't need to go it all your own way. Monetary figures, bounces up and down. I'll give you some units. Here you go. Cool. This technology, photon cannon module. I don't need that. Upgrade for the Starship photon cannon. Well, yeah, might come in handy. Whatever. Okay, so this is someone's base. I've put a roof over it, at least. That's interesting. Let's get up to the copper. Which what I should also look at is catalog for the planets. Where do I find that again? Discoveries, there we go. 5 out of 5, fauna discovered. Oh, there we go. Cool, and we can even upload that one. And we can register completion to get a big bonus. That's what I like to see. Alright, now, mining laser. What is it we do? Terrain manipulator. There we go. Then we'll need a refiner to actually turn it into metal, of course. Forgot about that. That's the point that I just then go back to someone else's base and see if they've got a refiner, I guess. So I don't need to pop down a portable one. Okay, I think that's everything. Right, so... So now we need a portable refiner. Need metal plating first. Metal plating. There we go. Why are you showing up there? Portable refiner. No edit permission. Oh, this is still considered someone else's base? Are you serious? Oh, that's so annoying. That is really toxic. People just put down bases everywhere. Where even is their base, though? It's ages away. It's over there. Can we at least see where the border is? Probably not. Right, how far do we have to go to be able to put down a refinery then? So it says no edit permission. What? How are we supposed to be able to put this down? Am I doing this wrong? Chromatic metal. We need 30. But I'm sure that it was, yeah, refiner to create chromatic metal. But you're not letting me put a portable refiner down. And we need chromatic metal before we can even place a base computer anyway. Why is it no edit permissions? I'm so confused. Is it because I opened the base dialogue? Using someone's computer? Because we're ages away now from anyone, right? Do I have to, like, reload into the game? Just quit and reload? Is that a thing that I should do?
A few minutes later.
I want the pod. There we go. Yes. Get a lot more oxygen from doing that, I think. So, can we put down a thing yet? Hey, there we go. Okay. Get 106 chromatic. So we can let that burble away. Cool. Okay, so now, orbital uplink. There we go. Locate the uplink device in the inventory, and then activate teleport. What, no power or anything? Okay. Alright. Link to the stars complete. Now new mission. Land on the derelict freighter. No, I don't think I will. Corvette base module pack. So where do I go with this thing? Getting given lots of stuff. Alright, so now assemble your first Corvette. We're tracking that. Design and assemble Corvette Starship. Starship Fabricator. Outfitting. So I guess we do it here? Maybe? Hauler, Explorer, Solar, Fighter. This does not appear to be where we do Corvettes. Ah! Down the other end. Right, that's for normal starships. We need to go to the special starship place. can't do melee, so we can't do the boost. Okay, so what have we got here then? Corvette workshop. Create new. Tell you what, leave workshop because I want to take a look at the purchase modules first. Purchase basic. Okay, I was thinking, oh, well, I've got some units and I've got some nanites. Yeah, not enough for anything. Okay, I got given most of it. So this is normally something that you would need a lot of money for. That makes sense. Right. Toggle the module menu with Z. Place landing gear to begin assembly. Alright, so... landing gear. There we go. It's not letting me put it down anywhere though. Where do I put the landing gear? Do I have to go to a different place? No, these are all the Corvette parks. This is where you put things together. Place landing gear to begin assembly. But you're not letting me. Cockpit, no, can't place landing gear. Anyone else had the same issue? Could be a return to the can't build bug we had a couple of updates ago. Can't build Corvettes. Brought 2 won't let me place them so I can start building. Holograms red and never changing. Make sure snap placement's on, just try moving it around. If it still doesn't work, try hopping in and then out of your ship and load your restore point and try again. Alright. Well, I can't hop in and out of a ship because I don't have a ship. But I can... Wait, can I even go back to the planet? I have the orbital uplink. Or did I consume that by using it? I feel I consumed that by using it. I have the blueprint, but I have to make it again. My restore point was elsewhere, I feel. Can I go anywhere with this? Okay, I can warp to other people's bases, looks like. Alright. Let's do that. I'm gonna just warp to someone else's base with the idea that maybe then that will let me... will reinitialize a restore point, hopefully. Whoa, what? Okay, their base is... Oh, this is the one that's underground, it seems. Alright. Oh, great, and now this isn't powered? But the... What? The power is... They haven't connected it. What the hell? Well, this was a mistake. Options. Reload restore points. At 852? Alright, well. Whatever, if we have to do this. This is not a good advertisement for your game, guys. It seems to be very broken. Oh, and it's all the way back here. Yeah. This is before I even had the chromatic metal. Okay. Let's redo all of this then. Maybe I should have just done reload autosave instead, but... I don't know, online it specifically said reloading restore point. But it didn't let me create a new one.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay. My ship. There and out. Restore point saved. Good. Right. Now, let's teleport. Create new. Landing gear. It's still red. So that hasn't worked. Thanks, game. That still hasn't worked. Well, I guess we're not doing this today then. It's been a week, guys. It's been like a week since they launched this game. Or this update. Why is it so broken? Someone else saying, you know, saying for someone else they constructed landing gear, constructed cockpit. So someone's able to do it. Good for them. Let's try this booth. Nope. Not that one. Let's try going back to this one then. Yes, someone's in there. Yenix. You're having some luck. Good for you. You should have unlimited stamina in the space station too. Yeah, you, Ivan. He's managing to build his. There's. Alright. Great new. Landing gear, still red. Guess what? Still doesn't work. When was the last autosave? 9:33. Okay, it's now 9:33. Reload last autosave. Is it because there's too many other people around? All things that should be easily solvable? Workshop, create Corvette, landing gear, still red. This should surely be where I place it. Am I doing something wrong? I just don't know. But we are going to quit desktop at this point. Options, network, multiplayer, enable, disabled. Let's see if we can do this single player instead. At least until we get to a point that we feel that we need multiplayer. But for now, other people have only been annoying and not really letting me get through things. And we'll see if this helps us be able to place our Corvette down or not. Right, Corvette assembly is indeed selected as the correct thing to do. If this doesn't work, well, rip stream, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Corvette workshop. Stand right up to it. Create new. Landing gear. Hey, and now it's green. Yep, there we go. So, rightly or wrongly, that's what we needed to do. And now it's, yeah, it's snapping as well, which it wasn't doing before. Okay. Why do we have such a big landing gear thing? And we can't rotate. Okay, so I guess the landing gear are meant to go front and back then? Move. Let's do that. And that. Oops. Continue. Now let's put the hab down on there instead. Jumped forward. Okay, here we go. And now cockpit obviously goes on the front. Reactor needs to go somewhere. Is putting it on the roof a good idea? Guess that's fine. Looks a bit silly, but and our sublight thrusters can go either side. There we go. Seems good. And then landing bay will need to be at the back. Yeah. Okay, so I guess the landing gear could have gone underneath the thrusters instead. So then it wouldn't look quite so... We really need 3 landing gear, to be perfectly honest. Having only 2 just looks really unstable. Oh, and then we've got weapon systems too. Ah. Can it go on like the nose underneath the cockpit? Doesn't look like it. Go on the reactor though. Guess we could put it in front of the reactor instead. We're overthinking this. We don't really care. At the end of the day, we don't really care. Well, I mean, that's all it needs to be, right? Colors. Maroon and sky blue. Weathered finish, gloss finish, metallic. Like metallic, personally. See, I needed to do that before I placed anything down, probably. Oh, we can now just press G and it applies it to everything. Okay, cool. Nice. That's probably just how they expect you to put it together in the first place, right? Surely. Finalize current design. That's just how it works. Landing gear, okay. Corvette array, cockpit, hyperdrive. What do I want to boost? The sublight thrusters operate independently. That's odd. Well, how about we... Oh, we can't move the... Oh, it doesn't matter. We're not moving things at the moment. Okay. Compare inventories. Why are you even giving me this option? That's so stupid. What? I mean, I'd love to be able to take the rocket launcher and stuff with me, but it didn't let me, so it's not current ship, I guess. Alright. Oh, then we can finish the interior. Right, okay, so now we would need a mission radar that needs to go on one part of the hab. Okay. Oh, there we go. Milestone complete. We didn't get anything else. That was it, I guess. Living wall. Finer units. That'll be handy. So what do we get here? Prepackaged scatter blaster, shell greaser. Okay, whatever. None of that seems useful to me, but let's boost the reactor. Okay, the landing gear, I don't know if it interacts with it. Cockpit. But it's now outlined, so I guess maybe it does. And then we've just got cargo. And we've got photon cannons, so those can interact. So next thing is excavate Corvette modules, and we get the window modules pack. Then engage autopilot for 30 seconds. That feels easy enough, maybe. Unless we have to build autopilot. What else we got? Inventory modules, harvest plants. Form a spacewalk, okay. Lush world. Catching fish again, alright. Preparing seafood and nutrition unit. It has to be a Corvette nutrition unit. Destroy asteroids. That should be easy enough to pick up at any point. Optional. Embark upon another Traveler's Corvette. Interesting. 10,000 units in another Traveler's Corvette. At least that's optional. All you get is Quicksilver and cakes. So that's good. Install Corvette modules to increase damage potential. Okay. Increase shields. Jump from a Corvette, alright. Smuggle black market goods. Okay. Install an additional reactor. Find anomalies. Oh, derelict freighter. Ooh. Disable a planet's sentinel forces. We'll take a photo, should be easy enough. We can do that straight away. Imprint signatures at rendezvous stations. I don't know what that even means. Restore sentinel travel neutrality. That sounds useful. Okay. Well, take a picture feels like something we can probably do now. Can we just do that? And that counts. There we go. Jumping ahead a little bit. Here we go. Collect reward. Living Pearl, Albumin Pearl, Gravitino Balls. So that means we can then teleport from here back to here. So it gives us a little bit of a quick start. Let's sell some modules and buy some more. No good S modules though. But we can sell these. Nothing for the exosuit. How about multi-tool? Scanner would be good. So it just gets us more cash. Nope, scatter blaster, pulse splitter, yeah. A scanner. I don't think we want to dump for anything less than S though. It's fine, you know. Let's get an A. At least just to get it started. And that's going to boost radius and analysis rewards. That's, yeah, good starts. Starship research. Are Corvette things the same? Do we still get the same sort of like, yeah, photon cannon modules and things like that? One way to find out, I guess. Pulse engine module. Let's do that and that for now. Yeah, it installs, so that's fine. We need to restore the hyperdrive, so we need chromatic metal and microprocessors for that. Photon cannon. There we go. What do we got? Heat dispersion, fire rate, and damage. Alright. Shield module. Mission radar. Trying to please kill 16 monstrosities. Collect 181 fecium. I can't remember how I do that. I think I use animal pellets or something. That was really tiresome, I think. Get nanites and some nip-nip buds. I mean, sure. I guess if I just initialize the mission anyway. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this now. Okay. I wasn't supposed to be getting distracted, but you know what I'm like. Let's get moving anyway. We also want to keep an eye for excavating... Gamma intensive planet, alright. Yeah, we also want to keep an eye out for excavating Corvette modules. So there's ancient bones on that one. Salvageable scrap, that's the one we want, I'm fairly sure. Or, instead of engage pulse straight away, we've got an asteroid field here. If we destroy 40 asteroids, I believe there was a reward. So there's one. Not the densest asteroid field, though. Ah, here we go. Just had to be patient. Must be getting up there in terms of... There we go, 40 asteroids done. Heavyweights. Warmth. Let's go towards this salvage and bones, because that sounds promising.